Well, good afternoon and welcome to the 210th commencement of Tarleton State University. This is a magnificent day for the university as these graduates join the ranks of distinguished Tarleton alumni. To open this ceremony, the colors will be presented by the Texan Battalion Color Guard. The national anthem will be sung by music majors Rebecca Anthony, Colby Burton, Bradley McKinney, Allison Sinclair, and Madison Bowen. They will be accompanied by the Tarleton Wind Ensemble. Following the national anthem, the invocation will be given by Dr. Laura Boren, Vice President for the Division of Student Life. Gentlemen, please remove your caps, and I ask all who are able to please stand and remain standing for the posting of the colors, the singing of the national anthem, and the invocation.
Post. Colors. Present. Arms.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order. Arm. About. Face. Right shoulder. Arms. Center. Forward. March.
Please join me for the invocation. On this commencement day, while we have traveled different paths to reach this milestone, today we are of one mind and one heart in giving thanks for these students and for all that they will accomplish. As we reflect on all that is past and that all that is yet to come, we are mindful of the many people to whom we owe thanks. Families that encouraged education, teachers and mentors who shared their knowledge and experience, friends who provided support and helped make a lifetime of memories. We ask that these graduates reflect the core values of this university as we use their knowledge and abilities to act with integrity, standing up for what is right, to serve and lead others with compassion, to foster a culture of civility, kindness, and inclusion, to respect and shape traditions for our time, to set a standard of excellence and strive always to reach it. May the gratitude we feel today inspire each of us to bring even greater joy into our lives and the lives of others. Amen.
You may be seated. Well, graduates, this is a glorious day as we celebrate your achievements. It's a milestone for you and for your family and friends because you joined the ranks of educated women and men who are called Tarleton alumni. Graduating during what is already a festive holiday season adds, I believe, even more joy to this day. This is a season when families come together, when customs are refreshed across generations, when traditions are celebrated, and gifts are given. But make no mistake about it, the diploma you receive today is no gift. You earned it. You've worked hard and you've sacrificed a great deal to get to this day. I expect you've missed hours of sleep, family birthday parties, maybe even Shark Week and the last 16 episodes of The Walking Dead. But take heart, you can still catch the final episode of Duck Dynasty later this month. Your college years have probably flown by. When you started on your degrees, no one was eating things like kale, watching carpool karaoke, or flipping water bottles. Now we can buy 3D printers, virtual reality goggles, hoverboards, and personal drones. Clearly, the world around us has changed, and so has the university. New facilities, new spaces, new programs, and new majors, all to help you prepare for the next chapter in your life. What has not changed are the core values of this university: tradition, integrity, civility, leadership, excellence, and service. I've seen these values in action by the members of this class. Timonisha Holbert of Irene, for example, was raised by her grandmother after the loss of her mother in a neighborhood where she said few finished high school. She is graduating today with honors in biology. Yeah, congratulations. Timmy was an intern in biology lab, helping undergraduates with their gateway courses. She was also a Tarleton ambassador and a member of the university's parking advisory committee. God bless you, Timmy. For that alone, you deserve a degree. For her outstanding leadership during her time on campus, she received a John Tarleton Spirit Award. Julia Price dropped out of college the first time around and stayed home with her children. After a divorce about 6 years ago, she decided to get back on track. Julia has been working full-time on campus, going to class instead of lunch, and staying late so she could complete her coursework. In the midst of this, her son in the Navy was taken hostage by Iran. Now with that painful ordeal over and her son at home, Julia has reached the finish line. Today, she's receiving her degree in communication studies. Her daughter called Julia the strongest woman I know, and I can see why. Congratulations, Julia. Well done. These students, all of these students, represent the varied interests and talents of this class, and they have sought and achieved excellence in their endeavors. I celebrate each graduate today, and I thank all of you for the contributions that you have made to the intellectual, the social, and the cultural life of this great university. From your Tarleton experience, you've gained the ability to solve problems, lead innovation, initiate change, and improve the lives of others. You leave with good friends, supportive mentors, and great memories. You take with you a set of core values that will be guideposts as you navigate the opportunities and challenges ahead. I ask you to live those values. Be the difference. Be the difference in the lives of others, in your careers, and in your communities. And as a few final pieces of advice, I offer you this. There is more than one right answer, so keep trying. Be fearless. Follow your passion and do something you love and believe in. Remember this, Crocs, flip-flops, and ball caps are not always appropriate gear, especially for your first job interview. Don't give up what you want most for what you want now. Take a walk without your phone attached to your pocket and just look around. And then finally, wear purple and be proud to be a Tarleton Texan. We are very, very proud of you. This is a day and a season to show gratitude. Graduates, be grateful, starting with the family and friends who helped you get to this joyous day. Many of those people are in this audience. Family and friends, this day belongs to the graduates, but it also belongs to all of you. And so I would like to ask the families and friends with someone in this class to please stand so our graduates can thank you for the support, help, and love that you have provided to them. And graduates, when they stand, I want you to give them a rousing cheer and rousing applause for all the help that they have provided you. So family and friends, please stand, and graduates, show them your gratitude. Thank you. Thanks to all of you. At this time, I would like to recognize members of the platform group. Would they please stand when introduced, and would you please hold your applause until all are standing. Dr. Karen Murray, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Laura Boren, Vice President for Student Life. Dr. Ty Minkler, Vice President for Finance and Administration. Dr. Kyle McGregor, Vice President for Advancement and External Relations. Dr. Steve Steed, Dean, College of Business Administration. Dr. James Pierce, Dean, College of Science and Technology. Dr. Barry Lambert, Dean, College of Graduate Studies. Dr. Steve Dameron, Dean, College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences. Dr. Caleb Peak, Associate Dean, College of Education. Dean Kelly Styron, Dean, College of Liberal and Fine Arts. Dr. Vimala Pillari, Dean, College of Health Sciences and Human Services. Ms. Janice Horak, Assistant Vice President, Advancement and External Relations. Dr. Javier Garza, Assistant Vice President, Enrollment Management. Dr. Keith Emmerich, Faculty Senate President. Mr. Morgan Carter, Staff Council Representative, and Ms. Donna Strohmeyer, Chair of the Commencement Committee. Please join me in recognizing these outstanding Tarleton leaders. As was explained to you before the processional, some graduates are wearing colorful cords that represent high achievement and academic honor. Some graduates are wearing red, white, and blue cords representing achievement and honor of a different sort. They are veterans who we recognize today for their service to our nation. It is their sacrifice and that of their families that allows us to freely pursue life, liberty, happiness, and our education. And so I would like to ask all veterans and active or reserve duty personnel in the class or in the audience if you would please stand so we can thank you for your service. Please stand.
Since 1917, Tarleton has been a proud member of the Texas A&M University system. Next month, we will begin a year-long celebration of 100 years of partnership with 10 other universities, 7 state agencies, 2 service units, and a health sciences center that together make up the Texas A&M University system. To bring greetings to our graduates on behalf of the Board of Regents, the Chancellor, and our system colleagues is Vice Chancellor for Marketing and Communications, Mr. Leyland Copeland. Mr. Copeland leads strategic marketing and communication initiatives on behalf of the system offices and all A&M system member institutions. He brings to this responsibility 3 decades of experience as a respected reporter and editor with the Austin American-Statesman, covering public policy and business. Please help us welcome Vice Chancellor Leyland Copeland.
President DeTavio, Provost Murray, distinguished guests, friends and families of today's graduates, and most important, members of Tarleton State University's class of 2016. It is my great honor today to join you and bring greetings on behalf of the Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University system. Today is a special day as you prepare to walk across this stage and into the next chapter of your lives. While none of us know what the future holds for each of you, I do know that you will be well prepared for what lies ahead thanks to this university. This system and its members, including Tarleton State, have been dedicated to improving the lives of Texans through teaching, research, and service for more than a century. You are now part of a unique segment of our society, not just as graduates of Tarleton State University, but more broadly, those with a college degree. We challenge you to see this as both as a personal accomplishment and also a charge to carry on a proud legacy of positively impacting people's lives. Do not take this responsibility lightly. Continue your commitment to learning for a lifetime and maintain your leadership and dedication to the greater good. We will be watching, as will your fellow graduates. And now, by the authority of the Texas A&M University System Board of Regents, it is my sincere pleasure to authorize President DeTavio to confer the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended. I wish you good fortune, success, and most of all, happiness. Congratulations.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor Copeland. We appreciate your visit this weekend to participate in this important occasion. Graduates, this is your day. It is you we are here to celebrate. For this reason, a member of the graduating class has been invited to address the commencement audience. Today's speaker is Kevin Woods from Early, Texas, who has earned a degree in biomedical science on a pre-med track. Kevin, I'd like for you to come up here while I read the rest of this, please. This is pretty important. Before coming to Tarleton, Kevin served 8 years in the United States Marine Corps, including 5 deployments, 3 of them combat deployments to Afghanistan. Safe to say thank you for your service.
Thank y'all.
At Tarleton, Kevin has worked as a supplemental instructor and tutor for organic chemistry. He was chapter president of Alpha Epsilon Delta Pre-Professional Honor Society. His goal is to serve as an emergency physician with Doctors Without Borders, returning to destabilized regions with a new purpose. He has been accepted to medical school at Texas Tech University. He and his wife have a 6-year-old daughter. We are enormously proud to call this young man a Tarleton graduate. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kevin Woods.
Man, I'm nervous. Dr. DeTavio, Provost Murray, honored guests, family and friends, class of 2016. Thank you all. It's an honor to have been selected as the commencement speaker. To the faculty, thank you for everything that you do and continue to do. To the professors that have helped me along the way and take me under their wing, Dr. Sandiford and Dr. Spieshak especially, thank you all. To my family, thank you for your support. I love you all. So, congratulations, class of 2016. Woo, we made it. We've graduated college and we passed through a pivotal period of our lives. And for many of us, this brings us to a crossroads. Where do we go from here? What do we do? Do we hurry up and get a job? Do we hurry up and get married? Do we hurry up and get divorced? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But seriously, we have a lot of tough choices to make. I can't begin to tell anybody what choice to make in your own unique circumstance. Everybody's crossroads is different. What I can do is share with you 3 principles that I've learned as a Marine, as a father, as a husband, that I firmly believe will help you to make the right choice in most every dilemma of life. And so the first is this: there are right choices and wrong choices. Make no mistake about it, we're not the first generation to face this theory of moral relativity. There have always been tough choices to make and good arguments on both sides. Sometimes in life, it's really hard to figure out what the right thing to do is. And so what I've learned is when it's really hard to figure out the right thing, figure out the wrong thing. Usually it's a lot more obvious, and don't do that. Simply put, there are right choices and there are wrong choices. And the second is that it matters, making the right ones versus the wrong ones. And the reason it matters is because you're a leader, every single one of us. It doesn't matter if you're that naturally charismatic person that seeks leadership positions, or if you're that background type that avoids the spotlight like the plague. Someone's watching you. If you're doing well in a class, someone's going to try to emulate your strategies. If you're at a job and the new hires come, you may not be the boss, but your attitude and your work ethic make lasting impressions on those who join the team. You're a leader. The third principle has to do with leadership, and it addresses natural leadership. Many of us are indeed natural leaders. We have charisma, we have initiative, you couple that with common sense, and we're problem solvers. And so many of us feel that we're natural leaders and that leadership is easy. It is. Leadership is extremely easy, but good leadership is the hardest obligation you have in your lives. Natural leadership, what does that mean? Naturally, we're selfish. Naturally, we're hypocritical. Be aware of these facts and fight them daily. In the infantry, there's a saying, complacency kills. If you're 100% satisfied with your leadership, you're doing it wrong. I've been accepted into med school at Texas Tech, El Paso, and I'll be a physician. In order to be a good physician, I have a lot to address. Grow constantly, be honest with yourself, seek responsibility, and in every situation, find the elements that you're accountable for. So in summation, when you're at your crossroads, make the right decision, because there is one, and it matters because you're a leader, like it or not. Thank you for your time. Congratulations, class of 2016.
Thank you, Kevin, for your remarks. You have represented your graduating class very well. At the heart of a Tarleton education is our distinguished faculty. Their scholarly work creates new knowledge that improves the lives of all of us. As teachers and scholars, they define Tarleton's excellence. The faculty have been partners with these graduates as teachers and mentors, challenging and supporting students as they have worked toward this day. Our staff have equally been invested in our graduates, from Texan tour leaders who gave you the first look at this beautiful campus, to the grounds crew that keep it that way, to the team that organized the 5 graduations we will have over today and tomorrow. Hundreds of Tarleton staff members have helped make this university your home away from home. Like your family and friends, they take great pride in your graduation today. Will the representatives of the faculty and staff please stand and let us thank you. And now, we're to the most important part of the ceremony, the presentation of your degrees. I'd like to bring forward Dean Styron and then Dean Pierce to present and recommend the candidates for the baccalaureate degree.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees in the College of Liberal and Fine Arts and General Studies majors please rise? Provost Murray, the liberal and fine arts have been the core of education since the age of Athens and Rome. Poets and performers who interpret the human condition through words, art, and music. Social scientists and historians who help us define the problems of our society and search for solutions. Professionals who serve the community and assist in keeping it safe. Watchdogs and storytellers who support our democracy through informing the citizenry. And community leaders and teachers who think critically and solve problems in an increasingly diverse and complex society. The College of Liberal and Fine Arts is dedicated to freeing the mind and enriching the spirit. These students are prepared to protect freedom and property, to defend rights and encourage excellence, and they are prepared to become leaders in their communities, their nation, and in the world. On behalf of the College of Liberal and Fine Arts faculty, I certify that they have met all of the requirements for their respective degrees. As Dean of the College of Liberal and Fine Arts, it is a pleasure and an honor to present these students to you. Candidates, please be seated.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree in the College of Science and Technology please rise? Provost Murray, Carl Sagan said that science is based on experiment, on a willingness to challenge old dogma, and on an openness to see the universe as it really is. And Louis Pasteur said that science and its applications are related to one another as the fruit is related to the tree that has borne it. Today's graduates from the College of Science and Technology span the spectrum from the natural to the applied sciences. While some will pursue careers planting the seeds of scientific discovery, others will endeavor to harvest the technological fruits. These are the scientists, mathematicians, teachers, technologists, engineers, and leaders of the future. These graduates are prepared to be the innovative thinkers and problem solvers who will meet the challenges in the areas of the natural sciences and engineering. They will create change and help us to adapt to it while holding fast to our principles and values. I'm extremely proud to present these candidates for graduation from the College of Science and Technology. On behalf of the College of Science and Technology faculty, I certify that they have met all the requirements for this degree. Candidates, be seated.
Will all the candidates for the baccalaureate degree please rise? President DeTavio, these students are candidates for the baccalaureate degree as prescribed by the faculty of Tarleton State University and the Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University system. As Chief Academic Officer, I present them to you with both personal pleasure and Tarleton pride.
Graduates, by the authority vested in me as president of Tarleton State University, I confer the bachelor's degree upon those of you who have successfully met all requirements associated with this degree. You now hold all rights, privileges, and honors belonging thereto. I charge you, as educated men and women of the world, to use your education in the service of others. Congratulations, graduates. You may be seated, and now if the student marshals would please bring the graduates forward to receive their diplomas.